Hey all, welcome to the fifth and final installment of the Walnut floating shelf build. In this stage of the build process, I'm doing a lot of fine-tune work, filling all the pits and checks and cracks with black CA glue, and then sanding them flush to the surface. This is important for both aesthetic and functional purposes. Aesthetically, because any black fill on walnut tends to look awesome, and functionally, filling the checks and cracks will seal the wood fibers within off from the open air and keep them from getting larger over time. This step isn't shown too much in the video, but in between each sanding grit, I'll spray each shelf with water to pop the grain. Some would argue this step isn't totally necessary until the final sanding grit, but I find this step doesn't take too much extra time, and I want to ensure my clients don't accidentally pop the grain should the shelves ever come in contact with water. And for the finish on the shelves, I'm using the Chemavere LED Hard Wax Oil. These LED hard wax finishes are, in my opinion, a gift from the gods. What once would take 3+ days to cure now only takes seconds as soon as it comes in contact with UV light. And when we're talking multiple coats, that saves a considerable amount of time. On top of all that, they're extremely durable and they look fantastic. Unfortunately, these LED lights can actually be quite spendy. I'm talking upwards of $1,000 for a single light. However, if you're looking to dabble and don't really want to commit to that full price point right off the bat, there are some options. The light you see me using for these shelves set me back about $50. Although it did meet the requirements for the Chemavere hard wax oil, it only just did. My solution here was just to expose the hard wax finish to the light for a longer period of time. And it worked perfectly. And now it's time for the second coat. I'll sand all the surfaces to 320 grit and then apply a very small amount of the hard wax finish. Much less is needed on the second coat. And from here, we'll just zap it with the UV light and cure it, and that means we're done. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this floating shelf series, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. I plan to produce much more content just like this. If you watched from the beginning, well, thanks for watching. And if you didn't, go back to part 1 and let me know what you think. Thanks again, all.
When you hear the steamboat whistles blowing down by the Mississippi shore.